Lioness has just released its 7th episode, and unfortunately, at this point, I'm praying to God to end the show as soon as possible. I know that there is only one more episode left for the first season to come to an end, but I'm running out of patience as the show gets more and more problematic with each episode in my opinion. Now that you know my overall view on the series, let's see what were the problematic developments in this week's episode. First of all, I have to say that I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in Taylor Sheridan for not crafting a more nuanced, smart scenario. I'm disappointed in Nicole Kidman for being an executive producer in this public service ad type of a show. I'm disappointed in Zoe Saldana for playing a character whose job is merely to manipulate individuals into thinking that the U.S. is the sole savior of all the victims in this world, and thus everyone should sacrifice everything for this special country. I mean, even though clearly I have some ideological differences with this view, I would have been okay if all these were presented in a more sophisticated way. After all, we are not always watching shows that consist of characters that we support in every shape or form. Even in Yellowstone, I personally feel lots of differences in my opinions of our main characters, but I still respect them and love to watch them stand up for their beliefs. However, in Lioness, all the dialogue is so cheesy. All the arguments are so blatant, aiming to manipulate not only our protagonist, Cruz, but also to you as the audience. I mean, in this episode, we even got a video collage of terrorist attacks in the Middle East, attempting to show what the U.S. Army is fighting against. Jesus. I don't know what to say anymore. Seriously, like perhaps if I was a 15-year-old boy, these types of propaganda would have worked on me, emphasizing my patriotic values, etc. But as a grown man, I can't help but see beyond what's been shown to me. And I know for sure that there is lots of bias, racism, Islamophobia, sexism, and militarism in the following words of Zoe Saldana's character Jo. Don't fool yourself into thinking she's in love with you. You're her last love before she assumes the role of baby maker and baby raiser. This whole thing flying from beach to beach. That shit is done. She is going to a compound in Riyadh where she will stay covered in a burqa to get pregnant and raise children. Well, I truly cannot believe that a so-called talented writer like Sheridan had no second thoughts in writing these words down. I mean, I hope the show is at least funded by the U.S. military so that all these problematic words would not go to waste. Anyways, at least I like the character of Cruz. Her story is truly interesting, and I feel like Laisla de Oliveira is doing an amazing job in portraying her. Throughout the episode, the only thing that kept me going was the empathy that I formed with Cruz, understanding the ethical dilemma that she is in. I believe that she is really in love with Aaliyah, but I also believe that she is successfully manipulated by Jo and will commit to her mission until the very end. I wouldn't be surprised if we witness a Shakespearean ending in the upcoming episode, as Cruz mistakenly causes Aaliyah's death and kills herself afterward due to the immense remorse that she feels. It would be a true tragedy. I know that I criticized the turning of every good friendship into a romance on TV before, and I'm still behind my words, but I cannot deny that these two have good chemistry, and they make me root for their romance. Of course, the fact that there is nothing else to root for in this entire show also helps. What are your thoughts on Cruz and Aaliyah? Do you think they deserve to be together? What would you do if you were in Cruz's position? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.